this fucking place got raided by the cops. I was literally in a fucking basement.
Today's travel day. Just woke up, heading to Chicago in about 4 hours. So, gonna get some stuff done. I think we go to the gym first, and then try and get a little bit of music done, then head to the airport for my debut in Chicago. Looking forward to it. I've only ever been to the airport in Chicago. Unfortunately, last night when I was rolling, I kind of hyperextended my thumb, so it's fucking so sore. But we're gonna work through it and make the most of it. So yeah, I just gotta get ready and get the day going. Fucking slow start today. I've been going to bed way too late, but we're gonna get going. Get as much done as possible. Before we do anything though, it's dog duty. Hey, don't eat that. Don't eat that. It's funny. I was talking to someone the other day about how when you're trying to grow and evolve, how hard resistance pulls back. The old self just clings to power. And like, for example, been having trouble waking up early, getting up around like 7:30, 8:30 sometimes, because I'm not going to bed early enough. But it's like, okay, part of it is, not getting enough sleep, and so I'm trying to get enough sleep, but it's clashing with wanting to get up early. But yeah, just the whole trying to break that cycle, even though it's such a small thing, it's fucking hard. So swap the gym for getting my outside workout in 75 hard, because I think it'll be easier to do it now than later in Chicago, because I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing tonight. I think we're going out to see Truncate. But yeah, I figured it'd just be easy to get this done now, and then later I can either hit the gym or do some yoga or something. Still not sure what I'm fully capable of doing at this exact moment with my fucking thumb, but I'm still gonna get done. But yeah, I figured nice weather before I head to Chicago, where it's fucking cold, get some sun, and I'm actually gonna walk to the store to grab a few office supplies, and then we'll head home and get ready to go to the airport. All right, we are packed, ready to go. Had to get new highlighters because mine is dried out as fuck and needs to be thrown away. Probably a lot of my office shit needs to get thrown away. I haven't used it for a long time, but we're getting back into being ultra productive. About to head out, and then the journey begins. Actually just ended up quickly mastering new remix for our next release. Took a while, but yeah, just one quick little thing before I head to the airport. Now we are ready to go. So we got to the airport, realized I forgot my wallet, but I didn't really need it, thankfully. Got my passport and other shit, and it's looking a little crowded here at the airport, so hopefully we can get through this shit ASAP. I've been in this airport for a long ass time. I used to come here all the time on trips with my family, but it's been a long time. Fucking cold, gray, rainy, as expected. My Uber, can't find him. Left California, some of this fucking cold ass weather. It's fine. Absolute vibe. Finally made it to promoter's house. Staying here for tomorrow and Sunday before we head home. I'm gonna try and get a little quick disco nap in before we head out, and maybe go see Truncate. A little California action. Flight was easy, a little bit of turbulence, but not too bad. And yeah, just chilling now. All right, finally in bed. Look at those dark circles coming in. Oh, fuck. It's time for bed. Club's cool, good to see David, and hyperactive. Got a little snack on the way home, but it's time for fucking bed. See you tomorrow. Day 2? Day 2? 1? I don't know what day it is. Saturday. Just woke up. Just chilling, getting that morning sun. The dog barking over here. I feel bad for him, apparently. He just stays outside all day. every day, even when it's snowing, raining. I'm gonna get ready and head to Carlson Gracie HQ, get some rolls in, and go explore Chicago. It's gonna be a good day. Alright, we made it. Woo. HQ. Excited to get in there. Let's go check it out. Well, training section done. Was good. Didn't go too hard, obviously, because of my hand, but really nice people. Good to join the family in a different place. And yeah, fucking jiu-jitsu's sick, especially when you can travel and do it in other places. Just waiting to get picked up. So stopped in a little coffee shop and it's like a weed coffee shop, which is pretty cool. All of those have weed in them. It's pretty fucking amazing. Kind of very Amsterdam, very Dutch. Just had a solid lunch, Korean barbecue. Look at that tower of meat. Stoked? A little full, so we're walking it off, cruising the city, seeing the sights. About to check out the old Bean. Super touristy. I'm normally not into that shit, but fuck it. Apparently it's kind of closed though, so I don't know. We're gonna see how close we can get to it. Back from our little excursion now. About to hit a run. Forgot my fucking shorts, so I'm just rocking tights, but it's fine. Just get a quick little 45er in. Second workout of the day. Come home, take a shower, try and get some rest, work on some music, then get ready to go to the gig. Then actually had a change of plans. Supposed to head home like tomorrow night, but now heading straight to the airport after the gig. Should be home by noon tomorrow, which is nice. Get back to work, and we just fucking start cracking on. Let's get this run going. It's kind of cool running, like I said. Miami, Chicago, next week New York, just kind of everywhere. Kind of a new thing. All right, run done. It's fucking cold. My hands are freezing. Gonna get some reading and shit done after I take a shower and just rest up for my set tonight at like 3 to 4:30. Yeah, it should be good. Tickets are selling well. Supposed to have a good sound system, so it's gonna be a good night. You know what's funny is that I didn't really give a fuck about skincare. And then my ex-girlfriend was a fucking tyrant with it. And now my new pre-gig routine is fucking doing skincare, which is hilarious. My friend Sam and I, we were hanging out before he had a gig. We were joking around about skincare stuff because his girlfriend really got him into it too. He's like, yeah, bring your fucking face shit. I'm like, all right. So brought it, and honestly, it's like a little mini spa sitch before the gig, and it was so peaceful and like soothing, you know, just like, yeah, you know what? That's the vibe now. That's the thing. Is that getting old? I guess so. That's getting old, isn't it? I kind of keep mine really simple because I still don't really know much and pretty decent skin anyway, so go for this stuff. Granted, I don't even know really what the fuck this shit is. I just got more of what I was told to get. This ordinary, niacinamide stuff. And then some of this under eye cream because I get this little raccoon eyes sometimes. And then this ordinary natural moisturizing phytoceramiide. I don't know. It's not too expensive and I figure why not? It makes me feel good. So I do it. And you know what? Rocking up to the gig with freshly moisturized, glowing, dewy skin. Fuck it. When you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you perform well. Time has come. Getting ready. I could not sleep. Look at my eyes. A little bloodshot. But whatever. Show goes on. Like I said, going to the airport after the gig, so gotta get everything packed up. Just gonna head there with all my shite and then just go straight to the airport. And yeah, have a good time. Yeah, really excited. Got some new music to play from the label and such. So hoping it's a good party. I got a pretty interesting compliment the other day, yesterday actually, about my mindset. The guy was like, yeah, man, I'm just really, what do you say? Either I'm impressed, I'm jealous of your mindset, because he walked in on me doing some yoga. I thought it was kind of interesting because it's not like I'm doing anything crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just sticking to a plan. Yeah, I know that can be difficult sometimes. I've definitely had my troubles with that for most of my life, but you know, after sort of getting
past this hump, even though, you know, we're not out of the woods yet. We're still chugging along, and it's not easy some days. Still, now that I've been doing this 75 hard thing, you know, I've got a couple friends to keep me accountable, and I keep them accountable as well. Just this sort of the realization that, like, it's really not that hard. You know, we make things so much harder than they need to be. Yeah, looking back, it's like, you just gotta do it, you know? I mean, the thing is, you gotta want to change first and foremost, you know? Because if you don't, then there's not really any point, because you're just gonna be fighting an uphill battle, which, I mean, you're already doing anyways, even when you do wanna change, because you gotta break habits and patterns and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, if you don't want to change, then, you know, you're not going to, unless you're forced to. But even then, I don't know how much you actually change, you know what I mean? But still, I've also come to realize it literally is, just like all these people say, it's little steps every single day. I always try to do too much at once, and, you know, especially with this whole thing of where I've decided to focus on making music at least 10 minutes every day. Even if not much comes out, right? It's still building that discipline of showing up and working, because I was talking to in my group chat with my other artist friends today, and I was saying that, you know, it's that when you show up every day, especially when, you know, things are good, and you build that discipline, and you just keep showing up regardless of anything, and the barrier to entry is so low because it's only 10 minutes. When you get out of that honeymoon phase of, oh, everything's great, and, you know, I'm just loving it, I'm so locked in, blah, blah, blah. Well, now that you've built the discipline, when you don't feel that way, you'll still show up. The amount of progress you make in that time, even if it doesn't feel like that, which that's something I've been dealing with recently, is it's like, I'm still showing up, and it almost feels just like I'm just showing up to just show up, but it's almost like that's part of it, you know what I mean? That is it, you know, it's just to show up and just continue working, even when you're like just so over it, and it feels like you're not really doing much. But from what I've been learning recently, that in itself is the actual work. That is the whole thing, because, you know, in the midst of all this, it doesn't feel like you're really doing much, but when you look back, that's when you're like, damn, it was all those times working when it felt like I wasn't doing anything that actually added up to something huge. So yeah, I don't know, I'm excited to look back, I guess, in a couple of years, even a year from now, 6 months, and just look at how far I've come since I started this journey, you know, of like self-mastery, and also really just elevating myself to an elite level, which, you know, I've still got quite a bit of work to do. But again, it starts with small steps, and that's what we're doing right now. And lately, to be honest, it feels like I haven't been doing anything, but I have been. And yeah, that's where we're at now. All right, Uber is here. And so begins the final part of my Chicago trip. It's been a good trip. Here we are, ready to go.
It said almost 3 car lengths in front of me, which is way too far. But that ain't got to do with it.
Some wild shit. trip is done at the airport. Got a little while till we board. Gig was sick. Really liked it. Cool, it's kind of sketchy, junky looking house. Not even house, but it just looked like you'd see people doing heroin or something in there, and then you just walk down in the basement and it's just pumping techno on a sick system. Yeah, had a really good time. Can't wait to come back and just keep growing my presence here. It's a good city. It's funny that the cops came and shut it down. Reminds me of LA sometimes, but such is life. I don't even know why I ate that. It tastes like shit. It tastes like food. But I'm hungry. So, whatever. Finally off the plane. Kind of a rough ride, honestly. Like one of those shitty old planes. Couldn't find my chair back very well, but we'll be back home. Weather's nice. Ready for a nap, get a shower. Overall, great trip, and looking forward to be back.